back to my film and TV channel. We can all stay safe and well, and our regular look at what's on FREEVIEW UK TV. So yes, we're going to look at 28th of January to the 3rd of February in the company of what's on TV this week. So yeah, there we go, what's on TV. So we'll have a check what's new or back for a new series. Please, if you are new to the channel, push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications. It'd be great to have you on board. Spread the word, film reviews, drama reviews, information blogs like this, even the odd quiz thrown in here and there. So it'd be great to have you on board. Right, let's start. Shall we start at the beginning? We'll start at the beginning, shall we? Saturday, the 28th of January. Yes, this goes into, soon be spring, won't it? Yes, so an early thing. I was looking, I was thinking, oh, there's nothing new, and then I spotted it. Ainsley. Do you like Ainsley Harriet? Well, not really, but I'm sure some of you do. 11:35 a.m, so a bit early for us usually. ITV1, Ainsley's Fantastic Flavours, a culinary series. Chef Ainsley Harriet demonstrates flavour-packed recipes. So if you like a bit of Saturday morning cookery, there you go. So that's about it on Saturday. Not very exciting, is it? But on to Sunday, a little bit better. ITV 10:15, The Stasi, yes, the one-off documentary, Secrets, Lies and British Spies. Juliet Jim examines the East German secret police force's UK operations and asks why the identities of many alleged British informers are still a secret 30 years after Germany made its file public. Ooh, perhaps you better check for your relatives there, guys. Channel 4, 6:45 on Sunday, the 29th of January. World's most secret hotels. Yes, well, how do they get customers? That's what I want to know. 1 of 6, a series exploring the most hidden and remote hotels on the planet. This edition visits 2 unique and camouflaged sites in Wales and a hotel on the banks of the Timor Rung River in Cambodia. There you go. So someone must find them. They're not that well hidden, are they? On to Channel 5, 9 o'clock. If you like a bit of Jeremy Clarkson, I don't mind. I know he's not everyone's cup of tea, is he? King of Controversy. This is a one-off chronicling the inside stories, the very scandal surrounding the TV presenter. So if you want a bit more Jeremy on what he's been up to, that's Sunday at 9 o'clock. On to staying with Sunday at 9, it was Sunday the 29th of January. BBC 4, fancy a bit of ballet, a bit of culture? No, a bit of culture. But after just, yeah, but I saw a children's version, Swan Lake, a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, with my granddaughters. I quite enjoyed it. It was sort of toned down. It wasn't the full thing. It was done especially for kids, but that's me. I'm a big kid. But 7:45 BBC 4, Don Quixote from the Birmingham Royal Ballet, a new production of the classic ballet. They are, so you get your fix. And at 11:15 on BBC 4 PM, got Ronald Blythe Working at Home. This is writer Ronald Blythe narrates a film essay about his life. I don't know him. You might know him, and you'll be penciling that in to watch. On to Monday, the 30th of January, Putin versus the West. Yes, he's taking us on by himself. He's got his shirt off. He's on his horse. He's going to take us all on. My Backyard. This is 1 of 3. A series about how the West has struggled to deal with Russian President Vladimir Putin. I can think of a good way to deal with him, but it's a matter of getting someone to do it. Beginning with the West's response to Russia's invasion of the Crimea in 2014. Channel 5 on Monday the 30th of January, Beast from the East. Yes, no, this isn't Putin, this is something else. This is the big freeze of 2018, a one-off using news archive video and interviews to reveal how Britain was hit by a brutal weather system from Siberia as temperatures plunged to -10 degrees centigrade. That's not doesn't sound too much, does it? I remember being in my car and it said -10 or 11. I'm sure it did. So probably then, it probably went in 20. Probably, well, that was this 2018. Yeah, that was back in probably about 2010. We must have had a cold winter then. Staying with Monday the 30th of January, ITV2 10:05 Buffering. If you watch this is a second series, Series 2, Episode 1, Return of the Comedy starring Ian Sterling, A House Party is Arranged. I might have to try and watch that because I certainly didn't see Series 1, but if you did, Series 2. BBC 4, 10 o'clock, Russia 1985 to 1999. Was Putin involved then? Probably wasn't, was he? Yeah, Trauma Zone, 1 of 7, a documentary about the collapse of communism by filmmaker Adam Curtis. Well, Mr. Putin brings it back, or dictatorship anyway, isn't it, in one form or another. On to Tuesday the 31st of January, the last day of January. Interesting, I had to check. I thought, it's not Eurovision time yet, is it? It's a bit early. But we've got at 7 o'clock, BBC Two, Eurovision Song Contest, handover ceremony and draw. Really? AJ Ododu and Ryland present the semi-final draw and hand over to Liverpool. Very odd, very odd. 8 o'clock, Great British Menu's back, if you like that. 1 of 24, return of this culinary series, hosted by Andy Oliver. And at 9 o'clock, Emily Attack, Asking for It. I'm sure she was. A one-off in which the actor and comedian investigates online sexual harassment and seeks to understand why the blame is so often put on the victim and why women have normalised this for so long. There you go. Channel 5, 10 o'clock, Blood Money, The Curse of the Brinksmat Robbery. Yeah, remember that. A one-off about the armed robbery at the Brinksmat security depot near Heathrow in 1983, in which police officers and witnesses revealed the inside story of Britain's biggest gold heist. Certainly was. Into February now. Wednesday the 1st of February, 10 o'clock, Channel 4, Building Britain's Super Homes. Yes, certainly didn't build one for me. 1 of 2, a series follows the work of high-end property developer Guy Phoenix. Come out of the ashes, him, didn't he? His latest project, located in Nottingham, is transforming a dated house into a plush home with an indoor pool, and it concludes next week. There you go. I get too jealous watching stuff like that. Staying with Wednesday the 1st of February, BBC 3, 10 o'clock, Charlotte in Sunderland. Yes, 1 of 10, ex-Geordie Shore star Charlotte Crosby shows off her hometown. I was in Sunderland a few months ago. I have no comment. 9 o'clock, BBC 4, The Magical World of Moss. No, it's not Kate Moss. It's a documentary about discoveries about the plants. There you go. So I've watched a couple of sci-fis recently where plants are taking are killing humans. So that, yeah, I might stay clear of that one just in case. On to Thursday, the 2nd of February. 9 o'clock, ITV, Cold Case Forensics, The Murder of Rachel Nicholl. 1 of 3, a series in which leading forensic scientist Dr. Angela Gallup and her team reveal how they unpick the clues to bring the 1992 killer of Rachel Nicholl to justice. There you go, great. And on to Friday, the 3rd of February. 4 things today. BBC 2, 7 o'clock, Kevin Sinfield going the extra mile. Yes, run-off documentary about the former rugby player's efforts to raise funds for motor neuron disease research. Did a great job. 7:30, Amal Rajan interviews Bill Gates. There you go. The host meets the Microsoft founder in Kenya, whose charity is supporting the local farms and hospitals in the country. Well done you. Well done you, Mr. Gates. 9 o'clock, ITV1, Hotel Portofino. Yes, we have finally this week a new drama. 1 of 6, a drama set on the Italian Riviera. Oh, do you like the Italian Riviera? One of the places I'd love to live if I wasn't stuck here in Blighty. During the 1920s, starring Natasha McElhone, a British woman moves to the Italian Riviera to set up a swanky hotel. I'm sure she does. Should be good. 7 o'clock, Channel 5, to finish off, all-inclusive. How do they really do it? Well, that's the question we ask, isn't it? It's a one-off following groups of holidaymakers as they embark upon an all-inclusive week in the same resort. The Green family, the West family, and the group of friends from Crew. So it was Professor Green with the lead pipe in the study, wasn't it? There you go, guys. Thanks to What's on TV. Let me know what anything you're particularly looking forward to. That new hotel drama sounds pretty good. I'll give that a watch and do a review of that, no doubt, over the coming days, and hopefully I can binge watch it. If it's a week by week, we'll have to wait a bit, won't we? Simple as that. Let me know what you're looking forward to anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. Please, until we meet again, that's one thing. Please stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.